For the last 6 years, I have been in an abusive relationship with a pile of rocks, sometimes called the Mount of the Holy Cross.
Located deep in the Colorado wilderness, I've been skiing that little central sliver that forms the stipe in the famous William Henry Jackson snowcross photograph. In May of 2024, Logan and I climbed the North Ridge, a grueling 14-hour day with over 9,000 vert. In June of 2023, Joey and I had spent 17 hours slogging up the valley and booting the
It's not a trail.
And during the prior 3 years, I had launched many failed attempts and spent hours wandering lost in the valley or getting bogged down by mud in terrible conditions on the pass.
For 2025, I had a goal that went beyond simply skiing the cross.
During a failed attempt in 2020, I had summited Notch Peak and seen a sight that once drew pilgrims from across the country. It is the mighty Cross Clore, and to my knowledge, no one has ever filmed a ski descent from across the valley. Drones are banned in the wilderness area, and while I've had some success with kite-based cameras, the wind at the summit can be a little unpredictable. But this year, I developed a remote camera system which I used to get this solo shot of Spider Peak. All I needed to do was plan a route to the ridge opposite the cross, hike around to the summit, and then start the camera remotely before I drop in. So Oscar and I loaded up the bikes and started up the Notch Mountain Road. Once we broke tree line, it became apparent our weather forecast was very wrong. Luckily, the shelter door had blown open and we were able to get out of the wind. Setting up the camera was going to be difficult, if not impossible.
Just about you, a filmmaker.
Thankfully, Oscar volunteered to stay behind and film. We later found out that he had broken his back the week before, and the bike with 60-pound packs probably didn't feel very good. I set out alone into the wind and battled my way across the ridgeline. The sunrise was fantastic and the cross loomed ominously ahead.
At the summit, I radioed Oscar and waited for a good patch of sun to appear.
Are you ready? This looks like a good weather window.
Looks pretty fucking ideal. Oh yeah. Funny. Skiing like cool.
Skiing was fantastic, although my legs were a bit too cooked to ski it continuously.
I skied across the Bowl of Tears and climbed my way back up to the shelter to meet Oscar, feeling proud that